Oh, here we go. We gotta go live on Instagram too. Ooh. It takes a little longer to go live on Instagram, it's one of those things. Anyways, welcome back to Quick Build After Dark. There's already a hint of what the secret word is, so that's pretty exciting. I actually remembered to do that in advance this time. That's pretty rare that I remembered to do that in advance, but today is the day that I did it for once. Isn't that great, guys? Anyways, I'm building the little Corvette today. So the set that came out is 1961 Corvette. Probably the only way I'll ever own an actual Corvette is the Lego version. Honestly, I don't know what it was. I'm normally not that big on these cars. My wife likes buying these cars for some reason and building the Lego cars, but I'm not really that into them. But I saw this one, I was like, wow, I want that. So I'm going to build it. So I was kind of silly where I named this the end of the year wrap-up. There's not really any wrap-up or anything. It's the year's ending. This is the last quick build of the year. Sorry, quick build after dark of the year. Gotta get the branding right, I've been having a great week because I don't have to do any work. I don't have to try. I've just been waking up whenever I feel like waking up this week. It's been an absolute joy. And I'm also just drinking a lot right now. It's great because I don't have anything to do. Why not? And also I'm kind of really having some fun because I will be doing a dry January, which is hilarious considering that this show is Quick Build After Dark and there's a lot of drinking. So we're going to see how well that goes. There'll be 4 completely sober Quick Build After Darks. Ooh, a delivery of a drink. Thank you so much, my wonderful wife. Everybody give her a hand. Clappity clap, clap, clap. She's so great. I love her so much. I forgot to bring a drink down. Before starting the stream, yelled up and was like, oh my God, I forgot to get a drink. So she brought me one. That's what wives are for, right? Or what does the Bible say? Women need to be subservient to the man. Fuck. I'm obviously kidding. I don't believe that in any way. And you know what? If you're out there and you believe that, maybe rethink your life a little. You want to go home and rethink your life. That's the advice I'd give to anybody who thinks that's a thing. The secret word is a mythical creature that lives in the snow. There are a few versions of this specific mythical creature. I will only be taking one version of the name, no other version. So there's other things you could call this exact thing, but I'm looking for a specific 4-letter version of the name. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty cool. And I'm building the Corvette. Honestly, I've really, really been loving building this Corvette so far. I got pretty far. It's on Christmas Day. I got it as a gift, once again, from my lovely partner, Nicole, who is indeed a woman. Sorry, that defeats the whole purpose of saying partner to then go she and them, whatever. Not saying them. Jeez, sorry. It's not how I intend to sound today. Fuck. I want to apologize to everybody out there for how stupid I am. Yeah, I think that's an appropriate thing to say, right? We're live on the YouTube. We're live on Facebook because that's really where most of the audience came from the first time. And we're live on Instagram, not on Twitch anymore, just because honestly, there was not a lot of action happening from Twitch. If I was a little smarter, I'd probably, go and pay for the next level so I can have 3 or 4 different places to stream. But once again, this stream makes no money. I just suffer. And then I build a Lego set every week as I get broker and broker, walk towards debt. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I love buying Lego. Honestly, at this point, I might like buying it more than I like building it, which, let's just be real, that's probably a problem. But, life is full of problems. The bigger problem might be, anything else in life. Though I am excited, I am discussing some new things to be doing. Okay, never mind. I am having fun building a Corvette because there's like a little bit of Technic in here, and it's really fun to get a nice mix of Technic, some gear work, because I need as much practice on gear work as possible, because I fucking suck at Technic. Like, my ability to do Technic and gears and stuff is awful. But it's so annoying because you do the tiniest little bit of gears and Technic, and everybody's blown away by it. So maybe I should just learn to do it properly. Ooh, it's a tight fit, Lego. Weird. Very tight fit there, because there's a piece that slid in there that didn't quite line up properly. Ooh, Nicole is watching. Yay! I like it when my wife watches the stream because, sorry, my partner. Fuck. I was trying very hard to get it right, and I still fucked it up. But I like when she watches it because then it feels like she actually loves me. No, I'm like pretty sure that she's quite okay with my existence, which is a nice thing to realize about some people. I'm having way too much fun building this Corvette. Everybody knows I gush over Speed Champion sets, and I never buy enough Speed Champion sets just because, like, I don't really care that much about cars. No offense to car people, but I'm not really big on cars. They're so, like, cars. There's so many cars, and LEGO releases so many little car sets. Like, anyways, if you do want to learn a lot about building LEGO, I would highly advise you go pick up a Speed Champion set. Even if you don't give a shit about cars, those cars are built so fucking well. You learn so much about LEGO and just the angles and the way things fit together by building a Speed Champion set. I hate that that's the theme where the building is just insane. And I think it's just they must have some builder on their team who is, I would almost say, psychotic because they're so fucking talented. Like, it's insane. I built one on the stream once while like probably fully sober because I was so blown away by it that I stopped drinking during the stream to just focus on the majesty of the build. That's me being a shill for whoever designs Speed Champion sets. You crush it, okay? I know you're never gonna see this, but like in my heart, know that you crush it, Speed Champions people. But this set isn't Speed Champions, it's just really fun. I feel like I really want to do a mock of a large car at some point, just to see if I can, even get anywhere near the skill that some of these builds are. Everybody knows I'm better at just building leaves and tree stuff because, I like nature. Which is very funny because I like nature when it's made out of ancient dinosaurs turned into plastic. I don't really like nature in real life, like if anybody asks me to go camping with them, my answer is always not a fucking chance in hell. I hate camping. I don't like nature. Actually, I like nature, but like in small doses and never camping because fuck that. The last time I went camping was for a bachelor party for like one of my friends. So, I mean, obviously I didn't go to a bachelor party alone, but it was for one of my friends and I fucking hate camping. I was like, I'm not going to fucking go camping. And it was the worst camping of all time. So I made it pretty clear with my friends, like, I will go camping with you guys for special occasions, but on your normal trips, big pass. Big pass. I don't like tents. They make me 2 tents. Ooh. I think I'm building the dashboard. I know words about cars, guys. There's a dashboard. There's an engine. There's wheels. Look at that. I got wheels. Random fun fact about LEGO that I hope you all know, and you're going to be like, oh, come on, Joseph, don't tell us this fact again. LEGO is the largest manufacturer of tires on Earth. That's because little tiny LEGO tires count as making tires. So LEGO is the largest tire manufacturer on Earth. That being said, they probably use like half the rubber of the person behind them who makes tires. I wonder if Ferrari ever gets upset about that, like, or one of like the big car companies. Do you think they get upset that Lego is beating them on tire production? And you think some of them are probably considering making some tiny tires just to like see if they can rival them? I don't know. I feel like it's a stat nobody actually gives a shit about. So there probably isn't any companies sitting around going, we gotta find a way to beat Lego. Ooh, there's 3 movable pedals. I can't wait to put these little pedals in here. And also like read the instructions enough to know where the pedals go. That might be a big one. Ooh, I'm gonna slide a bar through here. I think. No, and then I push it up and I put the pedals in. The pedals are just like a little arm and a 1x1 stud with nipple. As we all know, the nipple piece, I don't know what the part code is. I'm going to guess it's 4. The part code is 4. Let's find out, actually. Let's do some market research on the fly. It's a light bluish gray nipple piece. Actually, I don't see it here. That's weird. I thought it would be with the gray. Oh, there's a lot more gray. So the nipple piece's code is 6258831. Now you all know. You can look up what the nipple piece is. I'm sure Lego doesn't want you to call it the nipple piece, but let's be real. This is Quick Build After Dark. Fuck the Lego company. The Lego group. Sorry, I don't want to get sued for that one. Because, the Lego company, the Lego group, jeez, I did it again. Rather litigious. Ooh, 2 half arches, a signature Corvette detail. Frame the dash board. Wow. I'm going to install that. It looks like there's even like a pipe that goes from the whatever the fuck to the whatever the fuck. It's really hard to get this wheel and shit. There's like a diagram of how you're supposed to do it, but the Lego group should know that I am not smart enough to read a diagram or understand what a diagram is for. Let's get this piped. Okay, there's a little pipe. I'm sure that's something to do with cars. I'm sure somebody who knows cars knows that a little pipe from the front of the car to the passenger side probably does something. I would guess it's like an air thing. I know in my car I gotta change the air filter all the time on the passenger side. I should probably do that soon, actually, now that I think about it. Last time I just vacuumed it because I was like, I don't want to buy a new one. But I think next time I go to the dealership because I'm so high class. Because I just don't give a shit. I go to the dealership and I'm like, yeah, what's wrong with it? And they're like, $200 to replace filters. I'm like, make it so. Because the last time I bought like filters from China that were, honestly, I don't know if they were good or bad. I just know they felt really cheap and it wasn't that much money to just tell the dealership to just do it for me. And I don't have to even think about it. And they put in the like correct Honda ones or whatever the fuck. So yeah, I'm at that lazy stage of my life, I guess, where I just went, fuck it. I'll pay someone else to do it for me. And obviously I sip cognac while I watch them work. And if they get injured while working on my car, I go, should have been more careful. And I sip my cognac harder. As you know, that's the scientific method to sip cognac while you watch poor people get injured. God. I always feel bad for that joke, but I don't because I am psychotic. Also, I love building doors in Lego for these large cars because we all know the Lego hinge piece kind of sucks. And it doesn't quite fit between things. So these large cars always do like pretty cool methods to make them fit. I remember the Ghostbusters one, which was the larger car, obviously, had a way that the door would like swing as another piece inside also like slid on a track. And it was pretty fucking cool. So I'm interested to see how Lego gets around the swing of the door, as you will, the swing of the door to get around the fact that the hinge plates don't really make sense. Like, they make sense in Lego system, but they definitely have some issues. Fuck. I'm putting a sticker on, sorry. They have some issues, and it's fun to see the designers get around them. It's also funny because I feel like I've built stuff before that the doors definitely did not actually open properly, but I didn't really open and close the doors at all, so I just didn't even notice that there was an issue with the way hinges work in Lego. Boop. So we shall see how they do it in this one. Also, they're using these like 1x3 jumpers a lot. It's fucking beautiful. Oh shit. I gotta put the door on. Then I gotta build the second door. Where does this go? I think it's interesting because this is on a hinge plate, but I'm pretty sure the hinge is not meant to move. Oh no, the hinge is for the door on the other side. Wow. I thought I was building the door. I was just building a spot that stays static and has a little turning hinge on it for the door. Isn't that neato, mosquito? Oh, you guys just love building some Legos. Let's get in the secret word, which let's pull up the branding. Like I know how to do the branding thing. I don't forget how to do it almost every time. But yeah, the secret word once again is a mythical creature that lives in the snow. I already gave a hint. It's a 4-letter word. And I'm looking for that specific word, not another word that's the same word as what this is, but the specific word. Because I remember, this is pretty funny. I think I've explained this before on the show. I was playing Scrabble once with my family, and I put this word down and was told that it was not a word. And I was like, that's a fucking word. I know that's a fucking word. So, needless to say, I stopped playing that game of Scrabble because it was a bullshit, and I deserved it. Even though, like, I was probably winning by a lot. I'm very good at Scrabble. Humble brag. Good at Scrabble. I know what the ladies like, and it's being good at Scrabble. Very focused on it. Obviously, everybody knows that. So if you want to get with the ladies, get into the scrap. Said fucking no one ever. Let's be real. And I really do love these big car builds at times. I haven't built too many of them. Like I said, Nicole is the one who builds most of these in the house. So these just like end up places when she's bored with them. I feel like it's very funny with Nicole because I'm pretty sure she's more into building the Lego and then has no fucking interest in displaying them or keeping them later. Like, the only stuff she displays are like small animals. A lot of those. Nicole's watching The Witcher upstairs. I can hear the Witcher song. Toss a coin to your Witcher. I probably can't sing that because I don't want to get taken down from Instagram or whatever. Put in a sticker on. This side has also been very sparing with the stickers. Like, every time there's a sticker that goes down, it makes sense why you'd use a sticker there. But I feel like a lot of other sets, you see a sticker go and you're like, why? Who the fuck? Who asked for this sticker to be put here? But this one's been very sparing and, like, I would say is smarter with them. Oh, shit. It's supposed to sit like this? Oh, yes, it is. It is supposed to sit like that. I have a lot of extra pieces from this bag. Oh, there we go. Now it's telling me where to put them. I was a little worried that I messed up really hard, and like now I got a ton of pieces and I got to figure out where did they come from. But no, we're good. This is the right amount of extra pieces. Shit. I think I'm putting in the thing that you switch the gears with, the clutch, the stick. I don't know car stuff. The gear shifter. That sounds right, doesn't it? do another bag. Man, this is a really fun build so far. Ooh, the mud guards. These are the same mud guards who are in the... Oh, they're not the same mud guard as the DB5. That's good. I recently got in a bit of a fight with another LEGO person about the mud guards in the DB5 because I lent them to them all nicely. And then I saw them in person holding the set and was like, okay, give me my mud guards. And they gave me them. But like later they were like, you demanded your pieces. I'm like, bro, you had the set. You were right there. Give me my fucking pieces. Fuck you. Whatever. Whatever, Simon. Piece of shit. Love you, buddy. Oh, that's how they're going to do the steering. It's going to be with one of the tooth plate pieces. Tooth plate pieces. You guys all know, you know, the tooth plate pieces. That's not a thing that makes sense, right? Tooth plate piece. Oh, man. My head is killing me. Don't know why. Probably the fact that I haven't really eaten anything today. That always is smart. That's something I do way too often. And like I don't even do it with the reason. It's just I'm too stupid to remember to eat. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Also today I got a coffee. I know, very interesting stuff. And somebody paid for it, like in front of me. They paid for my coffee, and I was like, "Wow, that's so nice." But I got like a coffee and an English muffin. And I didn't know what to do in that scenario. Like, am I supposed to also pay it forward? Like, I know I just got one coffee, so like, I'm not gonna pay for the guy behind me. That's just dangerous, right? I was just like, no, you know what? I'm good. Feel kind of scummy, to be honest. But I'm admitting it to everybody right now. Let me know. Am I a scumbag for going, oh, great, somebody covered my $4 bill, and I'm worried that somebody behind me may have, like, 8 drinks. Yeah, I might be a piece of shit. Nah, wouldn't be the first time, right? Ooh, still building a Corvette. We're using some of those newer pieces on the front. Let me go to Secret Joseph. Secret Joseph. So there's these newer 2x2 that are 2-plate tall pieces that are pretty nice on the grill for the Corvette. I'm pretty impressed by that. Pretty nice looking build. Put away Secret Joseph. Ooh.
Do you think this is enough onion?
Nicole's gonna surprise me.
Do one more. I have one more onion still. I'm crying a lot. It's real bad up there.
Nicole was cutting a lot of onions, so she's crying.
Whole bowl full. Tears included.
How much soup do you want to make?
I don't know. Should I just go for it and do all the onions? Because I don't know what we're going to use the onion for.
How many onions do I left?
1.
Oh. Nah, don't worry about it. I think that's enough onion.
Okay. Oh, my eyes.
Nicole's making French onion soup, and she's very excited about it, but she came down here, like, looking real sad, but it's just onions. It's just onions.
So sad.
So sad. You guys know it's not a race, right? Fucking Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's such a fun movie to watch. And the new animated show was also very good. I give that maybe not a 10 out of 10, but like a 9 out of 10. Like a strong 9 out of 10. That's how I feel about that. Had a lot of fun watching that, but the movie is fucking awesome. And obviously Hera Syndulla from Ahsoka is Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who plays Ramona Flowers in that movie. Gosh, it's a fun movie. Oh, man, this is fucking... I can't keep it straight. Trying my best, but I cannot keep this build straight. It keeps collapsing on me. I'm real sad. Very upset about it. I'm guessing I'm building the front of the car just because I don't know what would have a grill on it. Would the back of a car have a grill? I don't think so. But, oh yeah, look, grill right here. Beautiful. I cheated by looking at the box. I always find if you're doing a puzzle and you look at the box, that's not cool. That's cheating, right? Let us know how you feel in the comments about looking at a puzzle box. And secret word is still the same fucking thing. Hoping somebody guesses it at some point. That would be cool of you. Oh no. It's an interesting little front build. Yeah. We're not going to go to Secret Joseph, but they're doing something interesting where it's a 2L barge got put into a 1x1 pin with stud. And then it goes on the back of the build. I'm very curious to find out why. That is the question. Will it blend? Yeah. Very interested to find out what that is. But I always love that in certain builds. You can see the early planning for later things that are coming. I feel like in mocks, you rarely do that because you only add something cool like that if you go back to fix something. Lego's pretty sweet where like you have to really play test your model and make sure that it passes the rigorous health and safety standards of the Lego group. And that's why kind of weird shit like this will come up on builds. If you didn't know that very, very obvious Lego fact. So, yeah. They do a test where they put in like a sauna, and some sets apparently have been too big, so they have to actually go to a real sauna, not just their like Lego testing sauna that they have. I know the Millennium Falcon, the UCS one, was like the first one that they had to get a new sauna for. Because I'm sure the original one they didn't. Because the original UCS Falcon was like the exact same size as the new UCS Falcon. But I guess they weren't doing the sauna test yet. So they had to take it to an actual sauna. But I just love thinking of calling a sauna and going, hey, we'd like to put a Lego set in the sauna for 2 hours. And just whoever you called going, what the fuck? Why? It's like, oh, well, you know, we put our Lego in a sauna to like test that it's good enough. So we need to borrow your sauna to do that. I imagine if you owned a sauna, you'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, let's do this. I want to know what the hell that is. And then they'd show up and do their thing, and you'd be like, well, that was lame and a complete waste of time. But now I can say my sauna did that. Trying to figure out like what they're doing with the grill here. Honestly, it's a very impressive build so far. These car ones always kind of impress me, and it might just be that I don't know anything about cars or understand cars, so maybe that's why I'm always blown away by them. But like some weird shit always happens. This is nuts. The lights are off. Hey Google, turn on basement lights. I really gotta fix that timer. It's an hour-long timer, but I think the way the Google stuff works is you turn on the light and then it sets a timer for an hour. Even if you turn the light off and then back on again, it's on that same timer. So it's really annoying to try to get the timing right to not make it turn off during the show. And you can schedule it like pretty specifically, so I have it where between 9 to 5 it'll turn off after like 4 hours, but after 9 to 5 it turns off after an hour, because this is where my office is. It's kind of a good way to remind yourself like, hey, it's not 5 p.m. anymore. The light's turning itself off. And I feel very smart and creative for doing that. But the hour-long timer after that always fucking turns off during the stream. It's really funny. I mean, like, funny and like it pisses me the fuck off, but I don't know how I'd fix it in a different way. Hey, Google, turn on basement lights. The Lego light turned off. It's just thinking. It doesn't know what I said. It's very confused about it. Whatever. Ooh. So they use the hot dog piece underneath, and then they use an actual, like, minifigure scale mudguard to do the grill. Pretty fucking cool, actually. That's really impressive. And then there's a hot dog on the bottom that does the other side of it. I just think that's neat. What's going on with this? Like, trying so hard to follow instructions today. I don't know what it is. I just cannot think or be smart or do things properly. Also, I still haven't finished building my Orient Express. That's upstairs. I started on this Corvette when I was at my in-laws' house because I got it as a gift. I got like pretty far through it, so I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna build that on the stream. It's a nice red car. As everybody knows, red is the best Lego color. Or I guess it's like the more original color of Lego. Like when I think of Lego, I'm thinking of a red 2x4 brick. That's kind of like their thing. So I always like building something red. Obviously, we all know I like the orange the most. But red is just so like iconically Lego. Lego sausage and banana elements. It's an edible car. I always like when they use different elements to do weird shit like that. I don't know if the bananas really look that great on the car, but I think it was a really cool experiment that somebody tried. Like I always like, what is it called? It's like nice part usage. It's when you use a part in a way it's not intended to be used. And lately, Lego's been a lot more on doing that. Like a while ago, they didn't do it too often, but now I think the designers are starting to just like have fun with it. So there's been like a really good resurgence of like better Lego building in models, and I'm sure it's just because they're hiring a ton of people who do mocks and like really love kind of pushing the limits of what's possible. Like Ninjago City, I think it's Ninjago City Markets and Ninjago City Gardens are both designed by Marcus Rothbuehler. And that guy is like an incredible mock builder. And it's always interesting to see his work in Lego because you can tell there's a lot of pieces that he can't use in the same way that he does in his own mocks. And it's kind of interesting to see what Lego designers are able to do with the parts they have on hand versus what they can do in their own like private collections. Oh, that weird grill piece I was talking about was just a fan that they put in the engine. It's interesting too because they do the grill like it's offset. So right now it just like rotates like right out. Sad car, happy car. It's kind of interesting. We'll see how they fix that. Shit. It's like they're using some jumpers to line up some other pieces later with that. That's honestly really cool. This has so far been a really, really interesting build. As always, I feel like these the like Lego car designers are kind of on a different level. Or maybe I just really don't build like this very often, so that's why I'm always so impressed by it. Or I'm just a bad builder. Or all of it at once. All of it everywhere at once. Shit. It's like there's just a big brick in the front here. And then we're going to use some curved pieces later to cover that up. But right now, this looks very silly. Like, and I love seeing the bottom part of Lego before you kind of start putting the finishing touches. It can look so ridiculous. Oh shoot, that piece doesn't go there. Oh fuck. Oh no! I dropped the stud into it. Alright, I fixed it. Ooh, the hose thing has a special little casing. Isn't that cute, everybody? Yeah. Using one of those 3L arches. I guess 1x3 Brick Arch Brick. Arch Brick sounds like a terrible supervillain. Oh, that's Arch Brick. Also, everybody, if you haven't been keeping up on it, fucking What If is coming out a new episode every day right now, and it's been really fun. I mean, today's episode was kind of shit. Like, they established a new character out of nowhere for no real reason. And also, there are a bit of weird historical inaccuracies. Like, I know it's a Marvel thing, and it's technically an alternate reality, but, like, try to get your history stuff proper. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it today. I'm not really feeling it. You know what? There are definitely some days when I'm not feeling this, and that's today. The secret word was Yeti. It's too bad I didn't get guessed, but just for the sake of everybody out there, I will finish my drink as if I rolled a 2. L'chaim. Lemony biscuit. Snicket. Lemony Snicket. That's the series of unfortunate events writer. Yeah, clearly I am not on today. That was supposed to be funny. That was just me stating a fact. Well, thank you, everybody. We'll be back next week at 8 p.m. on the new year. Isn't that fucking exciting? If you don't see me or I don't see you, have a great rest of your year. I know there's 4 days left. I hope it's great and you have a fantastic time with it. Now, we're done here. Bye.